This is the first one you tried without stopping. Most people, the way they have to practice this is like this, stand back. To get the elbow correct, you've got to practice hitting shots where you stop at the top, right? So you're going to go straight back, left hip, and then elbow supinate. You see, so that you know those two things that you did, versus if it goes really fast and you don't know if you did it or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me see you doing like that, where you this time stop, and then try to mimic me, and then do the elbow supinate. All right? So go back and stop for a moment before you start the way down. Let actually do it once without the ball too, please. One time without the ball. So ball, straight back, hip, and stop. Okay, and stay there a second. Then right elbow, then left hand. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. So right elbow, and then left hand. By you stopping, you probably had a better chance of doing it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look where the right arm is.
Yep.
Now it's in, right? And then what? And then you did your left hand right here. Now, you still were trying to do that with your right hand, I could tell. You got to get stronger at using the left hand to do it. But the truth is, this is 100% better. And that club face would have been square, and your right elbow was better that time. All right, now let's hit a ball that way. So with the ball, you need to stop at the top, because that's going to let us rewire your motor skills to make sure the first thing that you do is what? Collapse your elbow. Where normally your first movement is the hip jumps and the right arm never gets in. All right, so let's try it. Here we go. So straight back. Yep. First and stop at the top. And then elbow and then left hand. Take your time. Stop at the top first. I think you clicked it at the top.
I did.
Let's see if your elbow is better, though. Right elbow, you're getting a little closer. Not quite, right? Do it slower. One more time.
Got to be doing something fundamental. I have to kind of just focus heavily on.
You got to get your
staying
elbow.
down.
Well, step one is the elbow for you.
Yeah, I get it's like something that enables me to
What?
concentrate more on that elbow. But
Let's do a slower one where you're not going to hit the ball really. The ball will be there, but you're more worried about your elbow. Let's just try one. So go back, straight back, left hip, and then drag your elbow, then click your hand. Take your time. Okay, then elbow first slow, and then the hand. Okay, let's see if that was better with the elbow. Yeah, that actually was better with your arm. See it? Look, there's no white wall in there, right? And I'm telling you, that's the biggest thing, because like if we go back to the first video of today, watch this real quick here. Let me bring up, where are you at? Oh, that was me practicing. Here you are. There you are. Okay, if we look at when you're warming up, if we watch where that right arm's, you're doing better in your backswing, but look, when you come down always, look where that right arm is, right? That's the highest priority thing right there that has to be sorted out. Number one, right? Now here's the deal. I couldn't leave you hanging and not tell you about your hand, because if I just had you go work on your elbow, you're going to hit all these shots that go straight to the right because you're not used to getting your hand, right? So how I always deliver this is I try to, when I start working on the elbow, I start working on the hand. The reality is the left hand's got to get smarter at doing this, and the right elbow's got to know more where it's supposed to go. And for us, in general, it's a month project, which is really not that long in the big picture. I've had, in the past years, before I got more efficient at it, I would say there was players that it took them 6 months to a year to get their arm, their elbow, and their hand in the right spot. But the reason was I didn't have a clicker. I didn't have something that would let me know what they were really doing or when.
Right. There's no way to know.
I couldn't tell. But anyway, so the point is that's number one. And then number two is how that wrist gets like that. And so that's why, as you saw most of our work today, I started doing is trying to get this elbow to drop in correctly and the hand to start supinating better.
Yeah.